enough of that. Look at this. Cody Pellerin whale. It's shaped like a whale. And it's made from morta, so it's pretty light. Anyway, smoking some Quiet Nights by GLPs. Good blend, Greg, if you're watching, which you're not. The purpose of this video is not to show off my Cody Pellerin whale, which is smoking that Quiet Nights beautifully. Now, the purpose of this video is a video response to Mr. Defiant Pipes. Now, I don't know your first name. You look like a Jeff. This is a response to Jeff. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? I don't know your name. Or Dan. You look like Dan. I don't know. To Jeff or Dan or whoever, Defiant Pipes, he wants to know, is smoking a pipe considered a counterculture thing? No. Thank you for watching. Oh, well, I gotta explain. I guess I should explain. Okay. Here, counterculture. When I think of counterculture, I'm thinking of things like defying the status quo, starting a revolution, sticking it to the man, and other such platitudes that are, it's all about uprooting and, out with the old. There's a difference between something being counterculture and it being just no longer in the mainstream. Because there's a lot of things that we like that are not in the mainstream that you wouldn't call that countercultural. And counterculture doesn't always have to mean like rebellious. I think, when I think of counterculture movements, I think of, the hippies of the 1960s. For pipe smoking, I guess the only way it would be considered like a counterculture thing is if you were smoking a pipe just to be different, for its own sake. Now, I enjoy the pipe for its own merits. I like to sit down and I like to enjoy tobacco when I'm with other brothers or sisters of the leaf. I like to sit down with them and enjoy a pipe. It is nice. And we're not doing it to be different. We're doing it for the enjoyment. Now, if I were to be out there in public with my pipe, look at me, smoking a pipe. I'm unique. I guess that's like I hate to use the word hipster, but it's kind of what it is. It's a hipster thing, to participate in something or to be a part of a trend or a fashion that is different just for its own sake. Being outside of the mainstream just for that reason alone. Not because it's something you like or something that you enjoy, but you do it because it's different for its own sake. That's kind of the only way that smoking a pipe would be considered like counterculture. And that's not what I'm doing. I enjoy it. But even now, the hipster movement that's mainstream now. It's a big thing. Everybody likes the hipster styles and the fashions and the trends. It's not even different now. And what I think is that society has progressed to the point where we embrace things that are different. Now, for smoking a pipe, now the generation, now follow me with this, the generation, like the older, more conservative folks that are supposed to be shocked by things like oh no, gays, what are we going to do, gays? Things like that. These are the ones that are supposed to be shocked by things that are different. That's the generation that's down with pipe smoking. They grew up with it. But it's the new generation that would be shocked or like, well, you're smoking a pipe, but the new generation nowadays, it's all accepting and loving, and anything goes. So I think we're kind of beyond counterculture in this time, in this day and age. Went a little off the rails there. So let's just sum it up. Smoking a pipe is not a counterculture act. It is a act that is not, it's out of the mainstream. It's an individual thing. We're allowed to like things that are not 100% mainstream or popular. I like things that are very popular. I like football. I like pipes that are not popular, I don't know where I'm going with this. Thank God for that pause button on my phone. Anyway, I guess that's it. The answer is no. It's not a counterculture thing. Anyway, I'm just going to spend the rest of this video smoking this pipe, and I'll maybe give a few shout outs. I want to thank everybody who's newly subscribed to me, and I want to thank Defiant Pipes for putting out new content, and I've been discovering all kinds of new folks like Modern Holler and JB Smokes. Oh, we should get on the YouTube now. I just watched a video by Smoking Pipeliner. That guy is great. Lots of great videos. Fuzzy Pipes. That dude's like in Australia. A real good guy. Hey, Jeremy Larson. I like watching his stuff. The Diabetic Man. Great stuff. There's Jeremy Larson again. He makes lots of videos. Boontar. What's he doing making videos? Woody76. I need to try his tobaccos. And Razorback Piper guy. Man, new fellas. And I've seen a few of his videos. Ooh, Naked Cartwheel King. Love that guy. Beer and Backy Show. Yeah, love those guys. All right, so I guess I'll quit dragging this out. Hey, you guys have been so good to me. And I'm making this video about me now. And I need to quit that. I hope Steve L is still watching. I hope he comments. And Skipton. I hope he comments too. And Benjamin Mitchell. Oh yeah, Benjamin Mitchell. Actually a great guy there. And then the Flo McFlossen. That dude's from Germany. I'd love to watch his videos, but I don't. Sprachen Sie Deutsch. And Mr. Mystery. Man, why don't you make any videos anymore, man? Stan Brown. He's new to my channel. How you doing, Stan? And Danny Shore. Great guy. Challenger Dart. New guy to my channel. Lots of comments he makes. Of course, Mosquito. All right, I'm done shouting out people. I wish I could shout out more. There's so many. Bye.